With rising tensions with Iran continuing to build after Saturday's bombing of 3 Iranian nuclear sites and a retaliatory attack on a U.S. base in Qatar today, there are concerns stateside over possible Iranian sleeper cells in the U.S. who are loyal to the regime and may look to carry out violence of their own. Our Mason Willett spoke with the political director of the Organization of Iranian American Communities to hear the group's thoughts on the possibility of these so-called sleeper cells and if he's concerned about the safety of the public. And he joins us live in the newsroom with more. Mason?
Caleb, Majid Sadeghpour says he is certain there are sleeper cells for the regime within the U.S. However, he says just like how Iranians are standing against the regime, Americans should too.
The police and the IRGC are hunting the innocent. And so if they are rising up despite being hunted, they're not afraid of being raped and dismembered and executed, then I certainly, as a man living in a free world, must take that as a cue and stand and speak on behalf of those who can't speak for themselves.
Sadeghpour says he believes in the democracy of the U.S. and doesn't think the U.S. seeks further conflict.
I ask every American to remain informed, to follow our community's activities, and to be engaged with their policymakers so that they hold the regime accountable for its war against the people of Iran, because that's the central war. And that's what I would like the American people to know more than anything else.
Sadeghpour says the regime will not just step aside and will try to retaliate. However, he says he is not concerned about the regime attacking within America, and he believes the U.S. will be prepared to handle the conflict if it arises. Caleb?
All right, Mason Willett joining us live in the studio. We appreciate your expertise.